Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alicia and today I'll be doing my August book haul. This is going to be kind of one of my last book hauls before my reading challenge starts in September, and so let's get to the books that I got. I think I have ones that I really wanted to get before the reading challenge starts, so let's take a look. So the first one I have is not actually a book, but a bookish type of thing, and that is the journal that I picked up. I don't know if it is showing the iridescence of it, but it has a lot of the zodiacs on there, and I thought it was just really cute. I picked this up at Target, and it's just got some constellation end pages, and then it is lined pages throughout. It does have an elastic band, so I look forward to finding something to use this for, but I couldn't pass it up. This was really cute. The first set of books I got is to finish out a series that I am currently reading, and you may have seen one of these already in my September TBR video, but these are all of the Misplaced Mercenary series. There's 5 books, so I have books 2 through 5. The first one is Blow the Candle Out When You Leave. Book 3 is Big Damn Magic. This, I believe, is the thickest of the books in the series. Book 4 is Illusions of Decency. I love how each one is a different color. And book 5 is Heroes Kill Everyone. I'm really interested in seeing how this series finishes out. So, we are reading one book a month, starting with book 2 this month, and then so on and so on for the Shore Leaf Book Club, which I will have a link down below to the announcement for that book club, and then you can find the discussions. I will say that the discussion for book 2 is later this month. I believe it is the 26th, right around that time frame. I will try to have more of the information about it in my description. But moving on, over at Paula and Chantel's channels, they are doing a book club on their own. I believe it is called Pleasure Your Bookshelves or something like that. I'll have the their channels in the description as well. But for September, they are reading Zom Rom-Com by Olivia Dade, so I had to buy myself a copy of this one. You may have also seen this one in my September TBR video. Now, these 2 books are part of a series. I don't know if there's any more or if it's just a duology, but I've heard nothing but good things about this series, so of course I had to go get them. I found the paperback copy, but I could only find in the first book, but I had to order it online, and I went ahead and got the hardcover copy at my local bookstore. But we have Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. I love how it is foiled with the dragons. And the second book is Wrath of the Dragons. Also has some foiling. I look forward to reading those, as I have heard, like I said, nothing but good things. Now, the next ones are ones that I have gotten online. The first one is book 3 in the Wild Scots series, and that is Lionheart by Jolie Vines. You guys know in my previous videos I have been trying to collect her books so that I can just read through the series. I started with her Body Count series, and not knowing that all of her series are somehow interconnected with each other. So I've been going back and trying to collect them and read them in order so that I can see how they connect. The next one I got, I just found this one when I was looking for like holiday or seasonal reads, and this one sounded interesting, so I got A Very Bossy Christmas by Kaylee Loring. I hope I pronounced that right, but this one sounded interesting, and I will give it a try closer to Christmas. But the only thing that I will read is, well, I can't even read that. Just know that it is a executive assistant to see you doing the morning after and that kind of scenario. Because I'm not going to go into what they're saying. It's kind of spoilery. So, but that I look forward to reading closer to Christmas. The next two books are from the same author, but quite different series. And this is Pucking Strong by Emily Rath. She came out with the fourth book in the, I believe it's the Jacksonville Race Hockey series. I have been loving this series. Each one is a different scenario. We had polyamorous, we had age gap, we had, I haven't read the third book yet, but I believe that was like a surprise pregnancy one. And this one is a wedding one, I think. So I look forward to reading, and all of them are either male male female or male male female male or male male. So this is quite a good series. I've enjoyed it. I don't care the orientation of the characters. I know some people are kind of iffy about that, but I love this. I believe one of my friends got me to read the first one, and I was like, what did you make me read? And then I was like, you know what? That was so good, I'll just keep going. So, I look forward to reading that one. Really excited, but I do need to read book 3, which actually happens to be sitting behind me. The next one is also by the same author. This is the first book in another series called Beautiful Things by Emily Rath. I have no idea what this one is about, but on the back I do see that it says why choose. So I'm excited to see what that entails, and these spread edges are gorgeous. So I look forward to it, and then there's even like little picture on the inside. 2 of them actually. So I love it. It only looks like though it's those 2, so we have a little sneak peek as to what we are getting ourselves into. We'll see, we'll see. Now the next couple are just kind of like special edition sprayed edges. Nowhere near do they go together. But I did find a copy of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I've heard so many good things about this series, and I've just never really picked it up. I finally find a copy that I can pick up and read. I believe this was at my local Target, and it has sprayed edges. So, fingerprints. I'm kind of interested to see like whose fingerprint that was, or if it was just generated. The next one you may have also seen in my September TBR, and that is The Fall I Want by Lyra Parrish. This one is about a small town romantic comedy with a billionaire. So also fall vibes, I am here for it. And again, sprayed edges. I look forward to reading everything in this pile sooner or later. The next one I saw and I just fell in love with the cover. I don't think I've read anything by this author, and so then something on the back cover got me, so I was like, why not? The King of Frost and Shadows. This is the Fated to Darkness trilogy by Jen L. Gray. I have not read anything by hers. Again, it has the sprayed edges. And on the back, the one thing that got me to get it was a vengeful king, a lost princess, and the revenge he's desperate for. I hope he's not like wanting revenge on the princess, or maybe that has something to do with it or not. Maybe she's just there. I don't know. But I'm so intrigued that I want to read it. And I've already seen books 2 and 3, but I will not buy them until I read this one. So hopefully I can get to that one sooner than later. The next one, I had to get this one because I do have the first book in the series, also the collectors, and so I just had to get this one, and that is Scarred by Emily McIntyre. I do have the collector's edition of Hooked, which is a similar setup, except this one has gold on the front, whereas Hooked had like a bluish silver, and it says, I believe that is in French, so if you can read it, there you go. I don't know what it says. Ma petite menteuse. I don't know. That's probably wrong. But I love the spread edges all around. If you've read this one, you know that it is a Hamlet / Lion King retelling. And we even have a picture in the front. And we have a digital signature from the author on the other side. So I look forward to rereading this and continuing the series. We even have maps and shields in the back, so good times. I will add this to my collection. So excited. The next one, this, I think I was on a purple scheme when I bought some of these books, but this one is Never the Roses by Jennifer K. Lamberts. It too has beautiful sprayed edges all the way around. It even has like a rose on the inside and a rose on the book itself. I know nothing about this one really. Just that I've heard a couple of people say it's really good, and I saw it, loved the edges here, so I said, why not? So I bought this one. I'm just gonna read it, not going in, and we'll go from there. The next one I've been hearing good things about, and I don't know if this one was in a previous book haul. I don't think so, so that's why I'm showing it. But this one is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. I have heard that this is supposed to be like a retelling of sorts, or the characters are based on other characters. I don't know. But I love that it has pink end pages, and the cover is pink and black, and the book itself is pink and black. I am here for it. So I look forward to seeing what all we have. I do love those end pages though. All kinds of things. So I want to read that one. Of course I want to read all of these books, but it's so many books, not enough time. And I've heard several people talk about this one, so when I found a paperback copy, I picked it up, and it is The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown. This one sounded really interesting about a bookstore owner, and the actual book, and the book is a doorway to other places. That's all I know. That's all I want to know going in. I'm excited. This one, I had gotten a NetGalley ARC and started reading it, but then the book came out, so I just went ahead and picked up a copy. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition to Made for Each Other by Lynn Painter. I have not read anything by her until I got the NetGalley for this one, so I need to finish reading this one so I can do my review. But from what I have read, I was liking it so far. I have heard mixed things about this next one, but I wanted to read it. So I got a copy of The Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Qureshi. I know I've probably butchered that, and I apologize, but this cover is absolutely adorable, and I look forward to reading about this Baby Dragon Cafe. I heard that there is another one coming out. I don't know, but I will read it. If I like it, I'll continue. The next two books are, I guess, in the same series, but they're graphic novels for kids. So I got these to read and then give to my kids. But we got Garlic and the Vampire and Garlic and the Witch. I saw these over on Kat's channel from Kat's Novel Adventures. I will have a link to her channel in the description, but she said these were really cute, and I'm always about reading graphic novels and such, so I got them when I saw them at the store. This last book, I know nothing about it, but that it's colorful. It has pictures throughout, it looks like, but it's also like an anthology, and this is a hardcover book with a ribbon bookmark, and I got it for $1.50. And that is Rainbow Rowell's Shattered Showers. I saw this at the Dollar Tree. $1.50 for a brand new book. I don't even know how much this was, like, altogether. Like, if I were to go to Barnes & Noble and get one, how much would it be? I can't even see because they put the sticker over top. But I'm assuming it's like $20, right? I don't even know. This came out in 2022, but it has different stories in it. And it's even fun because it has the sprayed edges, but then it has like raindrop end pages, but then the font itself is like a reddish color. So that's fun. I have no idea what any of these are about. It looks like the pictures are at the beginning of the story. So that's cool. But I look forward to seeing what this is about as well. And that is my book haul. I hope to get to all of these books soon. I don't know if they will be wrapped at some point to be added to the challenge, being that I just got them. We'll see. Or I may just try to work them in so that they get read before the end of the year. We'll see what happens. But that is all for me in this video, guys. If you have made it this far, leave me some sort of rainbow emoji, as there was a rainbow not only on my t-shirt but on the last book I showed. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow. Let me know if you think I should prioritize any of these over the others, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.